Hi there, and welcome to this lesson. In this lesson, we'll be learning about decimals, okay? And on the decimals, we'll be learning to convert decimals to fractions, okay? So converting decimals to fractions. Now, as the lesson progresses, anything you don't understand, be sure to contact your tutor, who would be more than happy to help. And yes, let's jump right into the lesson. So decimals, converting decimals to fractions. So in the last lesson, we learned to convert fractions to decimals. In this lesson, we're going to learn to convert decimals to fractions, okay? So going in the reverse. And basically, converting decimals to fractions is a lot easier than converting fractions to decimals, and actually really easy. Okay, so now basically if you have convert 0.75 to a fraction, so we have 0.575, a decimal number, and we're looking to convert this to a fraction. Basically, if you recall, we have that 0.75 has two decimal places, and I told you that when you have a fraction like this, when you have a decimal like this, expressed as a fraction, 0.75 with two decimal places is 75. The number in the decimal number divide the number that comes after the decimal point divided by 100. Okay, and basically the number of zeros you have depends on the number of decimal places. And because you have two decimal places in this case, you're dividing with 100. If you had three decimal places, you'll be dividing with 1000. If you had one decimal place, we would be dividing with 10. Okay, so we have 75 divided by 100, and that's it. That's 0.75 as a fraction. But at this point, what you need to do is you need to reduce this to its smaller, express this in the smallest terms, and you just go 5 here, will give you 20, 5 here will give you 15, then you go 5 again, will give you 4, and 5 again will give you 3. So expressed in its lowest terms, we have this as 3 over 4. So 0.75 is, expressed as a fraction, is 3 over 4. Simple. Now, that's it, basically. If you're looking to convert decimals to fractions, you just need to identify the number of decimal places, okay? And then you have the number divided by 10, 100, or 1000, depending on the number of decimal places that you have. And then you have the fraction, and you quite simply just reduce the fraction to its smallest terms. Okay, another one. Okay, so we have 0.35. We're looking to convert this to a fraction. So we do have two decimal places, okay? So we would be dividing 35, the number in the decimal by 100. Okay, and 35 by 100 will just reduce to its lowest terms. 5 here will give you 20, 5 here will give you 7, and we actually can't divide any further. So we have this as 7 over 20. So 0.35 equals 7 over 20. Example 2, convert 0.125 to a fraction. So 0.125, we have three decimal places. So we have 125 divided by 1000. So we have three decimal places. Our number should have three zeros. So we have 1000. And I will just go ahead and reduce to its lowest terms. Divided by 5 would give you 200. Divided by 5 again would give you 40. So we just divide by 25 and we have 40. Divide by 25 on the top, we have 5. Divide by 5, we have 8. Divide by 5, we have 1. And what we have in the end is we have 1 over 8. It's really simple. Just identify the number of decimal places that you have and divide the number by the corresponding power of 10. So it could be 10 or 100 or 1000 depending on the number of decimal places that you have. And there you have your answer. And if you need to, you reduce to its lowest term. So we have 0.9, one decimal place, and that's 9 over 10. So we have the number in the decimal, 9, divided by 10, and 9 over 10 we can't reduce, so we just leave it like that, okay? So 0.9 is 9 over 10. Example 4, convert 3.45 to a fraction. Okay, so this is a decimal number. What's something interesting about this decimal number is it has a whole number part. So when we convert this to a fraction, we would end up with a mixed fraction. So we have 3.45 equals 3 plus 0.45. So the decimal part is 0.45. The whole number is 3. Okay, and we express this decimal as a fraction. We have 45 over 100, and we reduce this, we would end up with 9 over 20. So we have that 3.45 is three whole number, okay? And then the decimal part converts it to a fraction, 9 over 20. Final example, really, really simple lesson. Okay, so we have convert 1.175 to a fraction. Okay, 1.175 equals one whole number plus 0.175. And 0.175, we have three decimal places, so we're going to divide 175 by 1000. Okay, and from this point, we just reduce 5 here 200, 5 here 35, 5 here 40, 5 here 7, and then we can't reduce any further, so we have 7 over 40, and 1.175 is one whole number, 7 over 40, and that's it. Very simple, very straightforward. And that will bring us to the end of this very simple lesson. Okay, this is really, really simple. Just depending on the number of decimal places that you have available, you divide by the corresponding power of 10. So if you have two decimal places, you're going to divide by 100. If you have one decimal place, you divide by 10. If you have three decimal places, you divide by 1000. If you do have four decimal places, you divide by 10,000. Five decimal places, you divide by 100,000. Six decimal places, you divide by a million. Okay, it goes on like that. Okay, so the number of decimal places will determine the number of zeros you have and the number that you divide by. And yeah, that's it. You can go ahead now and attempt questions on the worksheet. Bye for now.